Aloha eina kanaka, what's up? And thanks for coming back to the channel. If you folks are new, please like the video, subscribe, and if you have questions, comments, or suggestions for anything you want to see in the future, find me on Instagram and write me a message there. It's getting kind of rough for me to go through all the comments and my Instagram messages and my Facebook messages, and I drop the ball, I get all disorganized, I get overwhelmed, I lose people's contact info, and I don't want that to happen. So if you folks could do me a big favor, find me on Instagram. I'll put my handle like over here. Do they call it handle still? Username? I don't know. I'm in my 30s. Handle. AOL. Instant Messenger. Okay. Username here. Find me a send me a message, and I'll do my best to answer your request and get back to you folks. Like I said in my last video, I moved home recently. Kind of not so recently, but I don't have any of my creating YouTube gun man cave setup made. So I'm shooting outside. Video outside. So that means if you folks can hear wind or there's animals like horses, cows, goats, whatever, you guys can hear my family driving around, working. It is what it is, and I'm doing my best. But real quick video for you folks today. We're going to be talking about the TS12. I wanted to stay away from this guy for a little bit because I've kind of been inundating the channel with content of the TS12, but I think this is real important information for anyone who owns a TS12 or is looking to pick one up, and I wanted to share that with you folks. So if you haven't seen my review on the TS12, go ahead and check it out. I'll put a thing there. I just learned how to do that, put those little things that go at the top. The TS12 is a bullpup shotgun, 12 gauge bullpup shotgun with a 15 round capacity if you're using 2 3/4 inch shells, or a 12 round capacity if you're using 3-inch shells, which is pretty ridiculous, but it's a lot of fun, and I've had a lot of range time with this guy. I love it. It's missing its optic right now because I sold it to a friend and I'm waiting for my new one to come. But up until this point, the TS12 was only available as a right-handed platform. But IWI released an official statement 2 days ago on their Facebook page saying anybody who bought the TS12, purchased the TS12 between the launch date in 2018, which is like a while ago, up until April 14th, 2021, which as of this time was 2 days ago, they're doing free left-handed conversions, which is pretty awesome. It's cool to see a company like reach out, extend itself, and do right. I don't know. Alright, sorry everyone, I'm going to shamelessly slide in a post-production edit because it's important stuff to know. What I mean by doing right is originally when the TS12 was unveiled at SHOT Show in 2018, it was supposed to be readily convertible to a left-handed configuration by the user at home. Later on, what they said is, oh, you're going to have to send it back to us and pay for a left-handed bolt, and then we're going to do it and send it back to you. Now on their website, they're saying that the TS12 is not convertible to a left-handed configuration, but they will be selling left-handed models. So for people who've bought it already, send it back, they'll fix it, and they'll take care of everything. And yeah, let's go back to yesterday. I don't get sponsored by IWI or anything. They don't. I'm just some guy, but I like their stuff, and I think that's cool that they do that. So if you purchase your TS12 between 2018 at launch up until April 14th, 2021 in any color, send it in. They'll take care of everything, the mailing, everything. They'll get it back to you. They'll convert it for you. I'll put that information. I'll link to the Facebook and their website or their website in the description or up here, what I just learned to do, so you folks can find out what you got to do and get that done. So that's the big news of the TS12, and that's pretty awesome. While we're on the wave, surfing the wave of IWI, I had a lot of people asking me about the X95, specifically bolts, left-handed bolts, because this is a right-handed firearm, and I had this on my channel a while ago when I first got it, and I did a first shots video on it. It looks different because I've been messing around with it, playing with it, and getting comfortable with it. But I am a left-handed shooter. I'm right-handed, but I'm a left-handed shooter, and people are asking me about left-handed bolts and wondering if I was going to be doing a conversion video for it, and the answer for that is yes. I will eventually do a conversion video on the X95, but just like the TS12 and the bolt thing conversion, left-handed bolts are hard to find for the X95 right now because of the COVIDicus and just the mess that's going on and materials and everything. I called IWI a little while ago. I spoke to someone. They just said that they don't have them in stock. I was given a list of plenty of people, maybe 15 or 20 certified armorers, I don't know, affiliates of IWI, all across the country who might have bolts. I called everybody, they don't have them. So you can find them in the wild. I've seen them on Gunbroker, but they're pretty expensive. So for the generally, bolts are not going to be available for a while, and we're just going to have to be patient with it, just like everything this year. So that's what's going on with the bolts. But once I get one of these left-handed bolts, I will be doing a video for you. So big news on the TS12 conversions, left-handed conversions. If you purchase it between launch of 2018 to April 14, 2021, call them up, write them, and they'll get it taken care of for you. I will not be changing mine to a left-handed ejection. The reason being, as an instructor, as like a shooting coach, as someone who enjoys firearms, and I really enjoy the opportunity and the personal interaction with students, with people who aren't into guns, with people who don't like guns. I like giving them that opportunity, presenting that time and space to shoot and to learn and get educated and stuff. And all those people, students and stuff, the vast majority of them are going to be right-handed people. So I have all my firearms are just right-handed guns, and me as a lefty, lefties know, because we're the minority, it's an unfortunate fact, but we just kind of got a deal. And for most things, you just use right-handed things and you learn how to use it. So I will not be converting my TS12. I'm going to leave it as a right-handed gun. Another thing that I like to think of is if I needed to, you know, I don't know, in an apocalyptic situation and I'm looting a burned out house in the wasteland of post-nuclear war Hawaii, I'm probably going to be picking up firearms that are right-handed. There's not going to be many left-handed guns around, and I just think it's a good opportunity to practice, to force yourself to be uncomfortable, and to eventually become completely ambidextrous with your firearms, so you can use your strong side and your off side equally. So I will not be converting my TS12 to left hand. It's going to stay right hand, and it's going to stay beautiful as it is. Anyway, that's the big news. I hope you guys got something from it. If there's any questions, again, find me on Instagram right here. Write me a message and I'll get back to you. So see you guys next time. Thanks.